Hey everyone, welcome back to Blood Crest Manor. So right now, as you can tell, I don't know if you watched my last video with Monty, I'm still dressed in the same clothes. That's because it's the same day. No movie magic. That's the truth of it. So now I'm going to go ahead and do Bag o' Bones. Bag o' Bones. B-O-B. We're going to go ahead and get BoB here out of the box and set up. And we're going to have them as intended first, and then we're going to talk about the price tag, what I think about them, and I've been hearing a lot of negative reviews in person and online about him. Not necessarily, sometimes it's looks that some people don't like, and sometimes I've been hearing the feature of him popping out is too jolting to the setup, and he's actually falling over. And I was warned that when I bought him from a Spirit employee to make sure you weigh him down to make sure you don't fall over. I am slightly concerned about that, but not really, because he will be almost unrecognizable by the time I'm done with him. For right now, he's going to remain the same, but I will make another video later of giving him a makeover and turning him into a much better looking and probably better functioning prop. We're going to unbox him so you can see what he looks like first, get it all out, and then we're going to do this. I got messed up with Monty. The Monty one, when he didn't work, the first time we set him up we did an unboxing, and then that time I didn't. But anyway, so let's see how he looks. Cue the SpongeBob 2,000 years later.
2,000 years later.
Okay, whole lot less intimidating to look at than Monty was in the box. Monty was so stacked in the box that even the box was the box. It is really crazy. But so here he is. Here's Bag o' Bones. I don't see his instructions right off the bat, and boy, I sure do like to be cautious with this stuff. Okay, so it looks like there is a pull-away box here. Yep. I knew I was going to do an unboxing, but that's kind of crazy. Alright, there he is. I really like the box. Spirit Halloween does some really cool boxes. Anyway, so here he is out of the box. You can see he's just the torso, top of his arms and shoulders, and the head. He's really just a basic jump scare prop, but after I'm done with him, I think he'll be really interesting. Oh, little cute instructions. Hello everyone, welcome back.
Where am I? Surprised, aren't you? I knew you would be.
Welcome to Blood Crest Manor. This is BoB the Skelly. And we got him together. He's not that hard to get to put together. So far, sorry, bear with me. I'm scared of the sensor not working. But in fact, it might be because you're standing there. We'll find out here in a minute. Let's stand like this instead. I don't want to move him. Alright, so I think it must have a sound sensor in it that I'm not aware of. Let's read the manual. Sound and motion activated. Hello everyone, welcome back to Blood Crest Manor. The first take consisted of him jumping out of the box and me not understanding, or the bag, and me not understanding why. He's actually sound and motion activated, which is pretty interesting and it could be a little inconvenient. I'm going to end up having a foot pressure pad hooked up to him, so the sensor really doesn't matter either way. But it also explains why he keeps jumping in the store no matter what happens. he's only got a few instructions comparatively to Monty. Monty took what should take you about, in my opinion, anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. He probably took me about 15-20 minutes, and that's only because I haven't put them together yet. But now that I've put one together, if I put another one together, it'd probably take me like 10-15 minutes. He's pretty cool, super effective little jump scare. I don't think most people will be looking for him, how I'm going to have him set up. The price tag of him is $180, which in my opinion is probably overpriced for him, but the reason that all the animatronics are priced like they are this year is because of a supply shortage with animatronic pieces and the entire getup as well, not to mention labor shortages, yada yada. Anyway, so that's why the price is more on animatronics this year. Do I think he's worth 180? Probably not. I would say he's probably more like 120, something like that, and that would be more fair for him. But like I said, you really can't hold Spirit's feet to the fire on that because of what they've had to go through with, well, just like everyone else is going through. But so yeah, so with that being said, and with a 20% off coupon, I think he's worth it. And I think he'd make a really good addition to a lot of people's homes that do trick-or-treating. He's just perfect to sit along the side and disguise them, and bam, you know, just an instant little jump scare for free. Anyway, so now I'm going to show you the demo of what he does and how he looks like with the lights on and with the lights off. Jump for me, Bob. Anyway, so that is his basic jump. We'll let him go off one more time. Maybe even show off the motion sensor. So, that's him running with the lights on. We're going to do a little demo with the lights off. But I do have to make a quick comment. I think he's getting a lot of flack as one of the worst in the lineup this year, as from what I'm hearing. I just don't think so. I've seen a few others in Spirit, in which I might even do a video rating, in my opinion, all the animatronics and some of the props from Spirit. And like Party City, Home Depot, Lowe's. I might do some of that later on. I don't have time for it right now. I can't even go down the street right now. But anyway, so I think people are giving him a really hard time. I've heard a lot of negative reviews. I've heard a lot of people saying he flips over by jumping on his own. I've heard that he doesn't look good. He looks cheap. I think he looks good.
It's a credit to your genius, Master.
Yes.
A triumph of your will.
Yes.
He's okay.
Okay.
Okay!
Now for $180, that makes you cringe to say that. But he's still, in my opinion, a really cool little jump scare prop. If I had to sit here right now and throw my biggest complaint, it'd be the rib cage. The rib cage is made out of a cheap and flimsy plastic, much like these like vintage masks are. You know, they're nothing really special or none really hard. I'm not going to take them out of the bag for you to see that, but that's what his ribs is like. I'd say it's a little bit thicker than that, but not by much. In my opinion, they slacked a little bit on that. They could have certainly gave him a actual rib cage, you know, instead of just a whole hard plastic piece. All this is going to be covered with real burlap by the time I'm done with it. I'm going to give his hands and his skeleton a tanning, so that way he looks a lot older than like just some random skeleton from the store. But anyway, so that'll be a video for another day. Bob the Skelly. So that's it, everyone, for this. That's everything for Bob. That's all he does. No other audio, talking, nothing like that. He will not be in the haunt, to clarify. At least not at this moment do I think he will be. But he will be a part of, most likely, like the waiting area. And just like while guests are waiting. So if you come by the haunt and you keep up with the videos, you'll get to see the transformation of Bob the Skelly into a Blood Crest Manor worthy prop. That's it, guys. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.